All right, welcome to the Pewter Rugby League. The league right now, these are the worst teams simulated as I'm waiting for everything to start, and it does. So, how I got these teams were everybody, I bought all the seasons from 1970 to 2009 and simulated each one 16 games per season with modern rules. And the worst of the teams got. So it's going to be interesting seeing all of this. Excellent connection. This is my first game from Cambodia. So this is right now you see all the different teams, and here it is. So let's take a look at the rules and how this is going to work. It is going to be 20-minute quarters. Nobody has any timeouts. There are no two-point conversions. There are ejections, suspensions. There's no 2-minute warning, no whatever. 1925 rules. The goalposts are on the goal line. They do play. I do have a mark that they're playing overtime. The hash mark rules are going to be all the way on to the sideline. And that'll be something there. So we take a look right now. This setup, we're going to go instant. And right now we're going to have so there we go. So all the games today, Denver and Atlanta will start off 78 Denver, 89 Atlanta. The Raiders and Steelers, two good teams. Washington and Miami. Miami went winless. Cincinnati and Jacksonville. In that one, Dallas and New York. Philadelphia and Detroit. New England and Chicago, 95 New England versus 0-0 Chicago, 95 New England, not bad. 97 Baltimore, not very bad at all. Houston and New Orleans, Cleveland and Carolina will take each other on. Arizona and San Diego, Buffalo and Minnesota. Tampa Bay and Seattle, the same year, the Expansion Bowl. They both were the worst teams. The 91 Rams, the 76 Packers, the Oilers, and the 73 Giants. And right now it's going to be San Francisco in the Hoosier Dome against Indianapolis in the Pewter Rugby League. This should be good here in Indianapolis. I'm wondering myself, it is a little bit quiet here, but it's kind of a boombox there, as we're going to have to work on certain things. I got headsets. When I'm going to listen to things and stuff like that, that works. But right now it's coming out very quiet as is. So we're going to take a look. We're going to make sure that I am talking, and we are. We're about ready to go here from the Hoosier Dome, San Francisco and Indianapolis. And we got to set the fields really after this game. No, that's right, 1972 fields. That is right here at the Hoosier Dome. We're ready to go. And we're going to be underway right now. So Indianapolis, and it's going to be a touchback. First down. Back to throw. Looking, throwing, and it's going to be incomplete. Trudeau. With the incompletion right here. That's right. Options, game setup. We want human and human. Regular speed. We want the computer to get both defenses. That is correct, and it'll be second down. No, it is both offenses, I believe. I don't know. Second down and 10. Trudeau. And going over to the right-hand side, that's going to be a few. That's going to be a gain of 8. It'll be third down. Third down and 2. McMillan, an 8-yard gain for Indianapolis very quickly. Their offense is going to be like this. McMillan, Wansley, Matt Booza, Brooks. And they have Beach, not bad. Trudeau Hinton, Solt, Donaldson, and Call. And it's going to be what they are. So it'll be third down. 3rd and 2, Trudeau. Trudeau looking, gonna fire it incomplete. He's going to try and hit Lonsley underneath, and it's gonna be 4th down, and now they're gonna kick. So here it is, high and deep punt. Back to about the 9-yard line. And to the 11, it'll be a 1st down for San Francisco. So San Francisco will take over, only a minute here. It'll be 1st down and 10. Back, they're going to give it to Barlow. Barlow from the University of Pittsburgh lost 1. It'll be 2nd down and 11. So not much going here. 2nd down and 11. Smith, Alex, and it's going to be caught. A nice throw to Battle. Arnaz Battle out of Notre Dame. And it'll be 3rd down and 9. So 3rd and 9 now. Back to throw, looking, Smith. And there's going to be a penalty. There's a sack.
Personal foul, defense. Number 50, 15-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
15 for a 1st down. So San Francisco moves up to the 25. Wow, that was not good. That was not good at all. It'll be 1st down. So 1st down and 10. Actually, we're going to go options. Game set up. Pewter both defenses. All right. There we go. Back. They give it to Barlow. Barlow on a run, and Barlow's going to get about gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 4. The running game is going. Barlow again off to the left side, but stopped by Krause. And it'll be 3rd down now. So San Francisco aided by that 15-yard penalty. Smith. Smith will look. Smith looking. He's got a man. 1st down and more. Up to about the 47-yard line. And that's going to go to Lloyd. And Lloyd will have a 1st down. San Francisco is driving. The Pewter Rugby League. They give to Barlow. Barlow on a run. Barlow going, and Barlow gets a 1st down, a gain of 13. I don't know how Hicks has 100 tackles on the season. He just started. I guess it's very beginning. They're adding things on. Barlow again, and Barlow on a run, and he gains about 5. 2nd down and 5. San Francisco with the drive. They give to Barlow. There's going to be a penalty. He gets a 1st down. Let's see what it is.
Encroachment, defense. Number 94, 5-yard penalty.
And they're going to decline, and it should be a 1st down. And it is. 1st down. Back, they give it. That's Frank Gore, and another gain of 4. So right now, an early drive by San Francisco. They're looking very good. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Back, they go to Gore. Gore on the left-hand side. Gore will make a move, and he'll get a 1st down, a gain of 8. And San Francisco is driving. 1st down and 10 for San Francisco. This is the 11th play of the drive. They go to Gore up the middle. Gore will go. And Gore has scored. Frank Gore. And the drive was kept alive by a 15-yard penalty, and that's big. And now the extra point. It'll be up, over, and it is good. So Neddy nails it. It's an early 7-0 San Francisco lead. What a drive that was. So we're going to nail it in the Hoosier Dome. There they go. Returning, and up to maybe about the 11. Not that great. That's Barton. And up to the 11-yard line, it'll be 1st down and 10. So 1st down and 10. Back, they're going to give it over to the left-hand side, and that's going to be one. So first down and 10. Back to throw, they're going to throw quickly, and that's going to be McMillan. A gain of about 5, 2nd and 5. So now, all of a sudden, Indianapolis is on the drive. San Francisco went, and they had a long drive, 11 plays, 90-some yards, and there's McMillan again. To about the 31-yard line, it'll be third down. So third down and 2, they're going to get a little lucky and have a penalty there halfway through the first. Trudeau, and it is caught. They made it barely, but they made it. Pat Beach. Pat Beach will nail that, and it's going to be a first down. So first down and 10. As Indianapolis now driving, this is their drive. They go, that's going to be Wansley, and they only gain about 2. It'll be second down. Second down and 8. Back, they give it up the middle, and that's going to be McMillan, a third down now. Well, so far, so good for the offenses, but now it's a third down and 3. Trudeau throwing, and it's going to be complete. Will he get enough? And it is, let's see. That is, I believe, what is that? It's Brooks. And got it in a first down. So right next to the sideline. First down and 10, 7:40 to go. They give it over, and it's going to be McMillan. Second down and 6. As Indianapolis is now driving, 10th play of the drive. Back to throw, Trudeau looking, firing, incomplete. Trying to hit Boyer, incomplete. Third down. Third down and 6. Back to throw, they're gonna chuck it, no good there, and it'll be fourth down, and now for the first punt of the game. Now they're going to let it go. High and deep. And out of bounds at the 6. See, I want the other thing. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. I want the offense. Computer in both offenses. And the reason is, I want that punt return to be whatever. So on the side, they kick it out. They're on the sideline. First down from the 6. Smith. And Smith looking. He's going to run. He's got to the 10, to the 15. He's up to the 20-yard line and a first down, up to the 22. And a big first down. It'll be first down and 10. Smith to Barlow. Barlow on a run, and there it is. Barlow up to the 35 and a first down. So it'll be first down and 10. San Francisco up 7-0. Smith again to throw. Smith over the middle, and that'll be Jackson. Actually, it'll be Jones, the tight end. So Jones will get it. It'll be second down and 2. Terry Jones with the catch. Here comes San Francisco again. Fourth play of the drive. Smith. They go to Jones, and Jones, that'll be enough for a first down. They're going right down the field. First down and 10. Back to throw. Smith. They throw it to the outside. It's going to be caught. Arnaz Battle, and he will go down to the 20-yard line. Arnaz Battle. Big first down for San Francisco. First down. Smith, Barlow on a run. It's going to be about a gain of 4, second down. Right now, San Francisco's rushing attack 91 yards, and they are getting about 8 yards a carry. Second and 6. Barlow again on the run. There's going to be a flag. He scores, but what's the flag?
Holding, offense, number 66, 15-yard
remember
penalty.
in this league, holding is 15. So it's going to be 15 yards right there. They move it back. Touchdown taken off the board. Second and 21, Smith. There's another flag. Underneath the Barlow, and he got hit. They lose 3. Let's see what
Encroachment
it is.
defense. Number 94, 5-yard penalty.
So Keller right there at the offsides. So it'll be offsides on the defense there. 2nd and 16 for the 49ers. Smith. He's going to go underneath and incomplete. Trying to go to Jackson. 3rd and 16. 7-0. San Francisco leading Indianapolis. 3rd down and 16. Back to throw over the middle, not enough. And it'll be 4th down, and now they're gonna try for this. San Francisco, this will be, remember, it'll be 29 yards. 29 up and good. And it's San Francisco 10, Indianapolis nothing. So it's going to be a touchback. Indianapolis on the 30, should be the 35-yard line. 1st down. We got to look at that afterwards. Back to throw. They're going to throw it underneath. About the 35, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. So Indianapolis trying to come down a little bit. They go to Wansley. Wansley, nothing there. 3rd down, Indianapolis. San Francisco looking good here on a 3rd down and 5. McMillan will get a 1st down and more over midfield. Let's see what it is.
Encroachment defense.
Oh, they're going to say
Number
they're going to deny that.
5-yard penalty.
1st down. As Indianapolis is starting to drive. 1st down and 10. We go over to McMillan. McMillan a gain of 7, and that should be it. At the end of the 1st quarter, San Francisco has an early 10-0 lead in the Pewter Rugby League here in Indianapolis. There you see Alex Smith, 6 of 7 for 67 yards. A little more plays in this league because it is more of the rugby style. No timeouts, so you got to go through everything. 10-0 San Francisco. On the reports, you take a look at the 10-minute ticker. We're going to do that right after our 2nd down and 3 right now. Trudeau on a 2nd down and 3 gives to Wansley. Wansley up the middle. Wansley, it's going to be a little short. And it'll be 3rd down and 3. So now the other games. Denver leading Atlanta 9-6. Nearing the end of the 2nd quarter, the Raiders. The Steelers blowing out the Raiders now 17-3. Nearing the end of the 2nd quarter. Miami, Washington beating Miami right there 10-7. Cincinnati 21-7 there. Dallas 13-3. These are past year's records when you see them. Philadelphia leading Detroit. New England leading Chicago. Kansas City early on 6-0. New Orleans in a high-scoring half against Houston. That's the Texans. Carolina 21-17 here in the 2nd over Cleveland. High scoring there. San Diego over Arizona. Minnesota all over Buffalo early. Seattle over Tampa Bay in the Expansion Bowl. The Rams leading Green Bay, and the Giants over the Houston Oilers there. 2nd quarter, Trudeau, he's going to give to McMillan. McMillan a 1st down. So a gain of 6. Offensively, these teams are going up and down. An enjoyable game, a 1st down. Trudeau over the middle and incomplete. Tough. 2nd down and 10 for Indianapolis. Trudeau, they go. This is going to be Wansley. Wansley will get a 1st down, but let's see with the flag.
Encroachment defense.
It's going to be, they're going to deny that penalty. It'll be a 1st down. First down and 10 at the 12-yard line. They give it to the near side. That's Wansley who scores, and Indianapolis has made it now 10-6. And that's going to be a big time score there. The extra point, it is up, over, and good. And San Francisco 10, Indianapolis 7. So here they go. They want to try and get them in deep. They all kick to the 5-yard line. And here they go. 10, 15, 20. It's going to be about to the 23. First down and 10. San Francisco, it's now 10-7. They give to Barlow. Barlow's been on a roll here. He's only going to get about 2 there. Second down, Dwayne Bickett with the tackle. Second down and 8. Smith will run himself. Gain of 2. It'll be third down and 6. It's a big play for San Francisco. They might not be able to get it. Third down and 6. Back is Smith. Smith will run it himself, and he gets a first down, a gain of 7. They needed 6, and it'll be a first down. San Francisco on the edge of their seats here. They give to Barlow on the draw. Barlow up the middle, and a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Second and 3. Back to throw. They're going to run, and a first down and more, and that is Alex Smith. Down to the 39 and a first down. Not known for his running. Alex Smith. Remember, in the first quarter, they got help from Indianapolis. Now they're making their stuff go. Smith to Barlow. Barlow on the run. It'll be a gain of 6, second down. Second and 4. A long drive here. They give to Barlow. Barlow on the run. Barlow down to the 25 and a first down. First down and 10. Smith underneath to Jones. We haven't had a turnover all day. It'll be maybe out of bounds at about the 19. Second down and 6. They're going to spot on the 20-yard line. Smith, he's just going to bootleg it, but he's going to run, and he gets by. He gets by, and that's going to be a first down. Big time. First down and 10 for Smith. Back they give to Barlow. Barlow on the run. Barlow to the 10-yard line. Down to the 9, a gain of 3, second and 7. This is big. They want to score. They just don't want a field goal. Second down. Barlow again on the run. Barlow to the 5-yard line. That makes it third down and 2. They just pound it in. Frank Gore gets in, and it's 16-7. Frank Gore. And it is silent here in Indianapolis. Extra point is up and good. The 05 49ers looking good. That was a long drive. As you see, 12 plays, 78 yards. So here they go. The kick, it's going to be to the 5. Here they go on the return. I believe this is Brooks. It's going to be Bentley. Robert Bentley from the 5 to the 15. It'll be a first down. The way these are, I mean, right now they're spent back. They throw the other way. It's going to be a gain of 4, second down. Really, the advantage is to the kicking team. That's the big one. It's going to be second and 6. Back to throw, Trudeau. They go to the near side. It's going to be about a 2-yard gain. Third and 4. So third and 4 for Indianapolis. Let's see. Trudeau back. Trudeau, it's going to be underneath, and that's going to be Brooks. Not enough. And it's going to be fourth down, and now they're going to kick. Ron Stark. And Tecmo's Super Bowl and Tecmo Bowl. Return by Marshall. San Francisco's up 17-7 here in the first. Looking good. Smith will hand it off to Frank, and Frank will get nothing there. Second down and 10. A big sort of, let's take a look at this. San Francisco up 17-7. They want more. They throw, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it. It's going to be third down and 10. Back to throw. They're going to look. They throw it over the middle. He's going to be short. And that's going to be Arnaz Battle, and it'll be fourth down, and now they're going to kick. The 26. It'll be up to about the 32-yard line. Right now you see the different Andy Lee, University of Pittsburgh. You see the different thing. Indianapolis, a good stop here. Trudeau. They go to McMillan, loses one. This is big for Indianapolis. They want to keep the game going. It'll be second down and 11. Be to the right-hand side. That'll be 7 of it back. Third down and 4. Rushing has been good for both of these teams. Only 24 yards passing. When I look at the ticker, yeah, you can't look at the stuff early. You have to look at it like this for it to be actually what it is, because anything other 15 minutes, the ticker is nuts. And you can see right now the way it is. Third down and 4. McMillan, nothing there, and a gain of 1. It'll be fourth down and 3. And now they're going to have to punt again. Stark. In the kick. 49 yards. Actually, I'm going to go to options, set up, and we want the computer coaching the defenses. It'll be first down from the 15. Barlow up to about the 20, a gain of 6. Running, they've already ran for 171 yards. Second down, Smith to Barlow, and dropped it. Oh, a big drop. Now Barlow 84 yards right now. Smith 8 of 11. Third down, they give to Frank Gore. Stuff there. And again, Indianapolis has a chance as they're down 17-7. Into the 35, 40, 41-yard line. Down 17-7, 3:16 to go. We don't get timeouts here, and that's going to be dropped by Matt Booza. Booza with the drop. It's going to be second down. Second and 10. Back to throw. It's going to be Wansley. Wansley again, a gain of 6. And they're going to move it up. Third down. They might have to hurry it up a little bit. They go to McMillan. McMillan on the run. McMillan will get a first down. They needed 5. It'll be 57 from this point. Got 2:17 to go. Trudeau, they got it, and that's going to be Brooks. Brooks for 7. They got to hurry up. 1:51 to go. Second and 3. There we go. That's going to be Wansley. Wansley, will he get out of bounds? Yes, he does. And a first down as he's out of bounds. 1:28 to go. Nobody has any timeouts. First down. Trudeau. Looking to throw. They got it. That's going to be Wansley. 20-15-10. And this is going to be to about the 4-yard line. And let's see. He's down at the 4. So Wansley, 36-yard catch. And now a first down, 1:21, but you got no timeouts, so you got to kind of go with your pace. First down. Trudeau to throw. Almost intercepted. 47 seconds left. My goodness, you don't want a field goal here. Second down and goal. Back to throw. Trudeau. Trudeau will throw it. It's going to be incomplete, third down. Too sharp of an angle. You got to run it towards the middle. It'll be third down and goal. Too sharp of an angle here. Trudeau looking. Trudeau, and he's sacked. They got to hurry it up. And it's going to be fourth down. They got to hurry it up. It's going to be fourth down. What are they going to do? They're going to throw it. It's fourth down and nothing there. It is just a bad play. They couldn't do it from the angle. It was just too much on the side, and they kind of messed it up. And the 49ers will take a knee and go to the half. Indianapolis really messed that up. And it is 17-7. 17-7 at the half. A solid football game. Alex Smith, 8 of 11, 77 yards. This is about college football type number of plays. Barlow, this has been a running football game. Take a look at these stats. We'll be back. Well, as you take a look at these stats here in the Pewter Rugby League, San Francisco, a 1-15 team coming in. They were the worst 05 simulated team. Well, 86 Indianapolis was the worst Indianapolis simulated team. And when you take a look at this, a 17-7 game. Trudeau is 11 of 19 for 76 yards. And a lot of offense. We might have San Francisco with 500 yards of offense. Running the football very, very well. And we're about ready to go, and Biasucci out of the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first down. Back to throw. Smith, it'll be over to Kevin Barlow, 40, 45, 50, and Barlow down to the 45-yard line. And Kevin Barlow, a first down. He's been amazing today, 15 for 84. That was his first catch for 24 yards. First down coming out here in the second half. Barlow on the pitch to the near side. There's a flag. Got to gain a 9.
Personal foul. Offense, number 66, 15-yard penalty.
Heitman with the personal foul. And that's not good. It'll be first and 25. First and 25, Smith. Smith over to Jones. Smith is looking good. It'll be second down and 20. Second down and 20 now, Smith. Playing deep. There's going to be another flag. Let's see what that one is. It's going to be a gain
unnecessary
of 5.
Roughness. Defense. Number 31. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
That is absolutely not good. As Coleman. Not good at all. It's going to be first down. San Francisco. They were back there. Smith. To Barlow. Barlow on the left-hand side down to the 30-yard line. Second and 4. Smith to throw. Smith will go to Barlow, and that's going to be a first down. The 24. First down and 10. And there's going to be a flag.
False start. Offense, number 85, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So that's going to be a false start there on Lloyd. So it's going to be first down now. Smith. Back to throw. Throwing over to Jones right in the middle, and it's going to be down. A gain of 8. It's going to be second down and 7. San Francisco's had the ball this entire third quarter. Smith to throw. Smith to the near side. That's going to be a first down and more. There's going to be a penalty, and let's see what it is.
Holding. Offense. Number 62. 15-yard penalty.
It's going to be Newberry with a penalty. That's going to be the fourth penalty of the day for 50 yards. So Newberry is back there. It's going to be first down. First down, Smith. Smith to throw, and it's going to be dropped. Try to go to Johnny Morton. It's going to be second down. Barlow 16 for 90. You expect he's going to get the ball here soon. Smith to throw again. They're going to look over, and that's going to be caught at the 30-yard line. Third down. It would be 37 yards from here. Remember, it's close. 37 yards. 4th and 17. Sorry. I thought it was third. It'll be fourth. So a 37-yard field goal. Nedney is good. San Francisco 20, Indianapolis 7. San Francisco 308 yards of offense. 20-7. And out of the end zone to the 30-yard line. First down and 10. Back to throw, looking. Trudeau, he's going to throw under pressure. There's a flag, and let's see what it is.
Encroachment, defense. Number 97, 5-yard penalty.
And it will be, let's see, number 97 is Young. First down and 5 now. They go to McMillan. McMillan, nothing there. It'll be second down and 5. They have 107 yards rushing, about 5.5 a carry. Second down, 20-7 San Francisco. Trudeau looking underneath, and he's going to lose a yard. That's McMillan. Third down and 6. So third down and 6. Back to throw, looking underneath. That's going to be caught, maybe no. Fourth down. And now they're going to have to punt. So Ron Stark will kick it away. San Francisco with a long field goal to begin. 44 yards and out of bounds. Taking a look at all the other games right now. Denver still beating Atlanta. 9-6. Washington over Miami. Cincinnati all over Jacksonville. They're really playing well. Dallas over New York. New England over Chicago in the third. Kansas City down 7-6 to Baltimore in the third. Houston and New Orleans are tied. Cleveland and Carolina are tied. Arizona and San Diego is 19-17 there. Seattle pulling away from the Buccaneers, 24-13 there. The Rams 13-10. And New York beating up on Houston. New York Giants not a bad team, but here's San Francisco on a first down. The running game is going very well here. Barlow, nothing there, loses 3. Second down and 13. They give to Barlow again. Barlow on the run, and Barlow will get that 3 back plus 1, but it'll be now third 9. They're down at 9. Will another penalty derail them? Back to throw. They're going to throw down the middle. They got nothing, and it's fourth down. Dwayne Bickett on the coverage, and now they got to kick it back. That's the big thing. Andy Lee, high and deep. This will be on the ground. 43 yards. So it'll be first down for Indianapolis. 20-7. They're leaving Indianapolis chances right here. Trudeau, he'll throw, and it is dropped. They're leaving them chances. It'll be second down. Trudeau back to throw. They're going to throw, and they got it. There's a flag, though, a gain of 4.
Offsides.
It's going to be on the defense.
Number 71,
offense.
5-yard penalty.
It's going to be second and 15. It's a big, big penalty. Now Trudeau on a second and 15. Back to throw, looking, and they go, and it's going to be caught. Wansley, I believe that's going to be Wansley. what a catch there. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10 for Indianapolis. Back to throw. Trudeau, they go over the middle, not enough. And now it's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to kick Ron Stark again. So here's Stark. High and deep. Right down the middle from the 9, the 10, to the 15. It'll be 1st down at about the 13-yard line. Halfway through the 3rd, San Francisco back to throw. They're going to go to Jones. Jones again, 30, to the 31-yard line, and a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Smith to Barlow. Alex Smith and Barlow a 1st down. He has 100 yards today. 103 yards from the University of Pittsburgh. Give me 1 second. So hold on 1 second here as I have to do something very quickly here. So right now it is, there we go. All right, testing. That should be good. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for San Francisco. Smith to Barlow, and Barlow on a run and a gain of 10 again. It's going to be another 1st down. So Barlow, they just keep going and going and going. Barlow is up to 113 yards. San Francisco is up to 20. They give to Barlow again. Barlow. And they're going to lose 1 second and 11. San Francisco, a good running team. If they can just keep on doing this, they're going to be good. The blitz is on. Smith over the middle, and that's going to be Brandon Lloyd down to the 46. 3rd down, it'll be 53 from here. 3rd down, Smith. And Smith to throw, that's going to be complete. Are they going to get enough? It's going to be 4th down. And now let's see what they do. They're on the side. I don't know if they're going to go for it. Let's see what they do. 20-7. They're going to try a weird field goal, and it's no good. From the side. And it's going to be no good. San Francisco still 20-7. 1st down, Trudeau, and they're going to give it to McMillan, Randy, and it's going to be a gain of 4 here for Indianapolis. So San Francisco missed their field goal. 2nd down and 6. Back they throw to McMillan again. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 3. So they keep missing and missing and missing. Now it's 3rd down. They go to McMillan. McMillan again, and it's going to be only a gain of 1. They can't get anything going now. It'll be 4th down, and now they're going to kick. San Francisco opening the door. High and deep, but Indianapolis not walking through it. It's going to be 53 yards here So on their own 19. 5 minutes to go here. First down, third quarter. They pitch out to Barlow. Barlow's going to go up to about the 20 to the 21, a gain of 2. Second down, 114 for Barlow. They give it to him again. And he's going to be right there. Third down and 8. Third and 8. Now there's a penalty, another one.
False start. Offense, number 85, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
These are the worst teams. Third down and 13, the Half-Ass Football League. That'll be tomorrow, the throw, and it's incomplete. Again, they keep trying to keep Indianapolis in the game. Andy Lee now out to kick. And up to about the 40. They need a first down up to the 45. They need a first down. The options, taking a look right now. At the end of the third, Atlanta's pulled ahead of Denver. The Steelers are still leading the Raiders very well. Washington 20-10. Cincinnati's still up. Dallas still up. Detroit's still up. New England's still up. Baltimore still up. New Orleans 31-27. Houston leading New Orleans. Carolina up on Cleveland there in a reverse score. Arizona and San Diego. Arizona's blown ahead of San Diego. Well, Buffalo has scored, so it's now 16-10. Seattle 24-13. We're going to recap all these games. Green Bay coming a little bit closer to the Rams, and New York 20-7. So here's Indianapolis on a 1st and 10. Trudeau. They go over to McMillan. McMillan on a run, and McMillan down to the 40. 2-yard line, got 14 yards. And a first down. First down and 10. Back Trudeau. Draw to McMillan. He breaks the blitz, and McMillan a gain of 4. Second down and 6. Clock running with about 3 minutes to go here in the third. Trudeau, I don't know, he's running it himself. It's like a bootleg. Third down and 7. Indianapolis with about 2:38 to go here in the third. Trudeau wants to get one. They go, and it's a gain of 5. Are they going to go for it or a field goal? This is the biggest thing. What are they going to do? It's going to be 4th and 2. 20-7. Dean Biasucci will miss it, and it's on the 20-yard line. It is up, and it is no good. So now San Francisco will take over. It's going to be first down. They want to end this quarter. Back to throw Smith, and he overthrows Barlow. So it'll be second down. 2nd and 10, 20-7. Back to throw Smith over Barlow, incomplete. Third down, and they're not achieving their goal. They dropped 2 today. 3rd and 10. Smith. Smith will throw. They got it, but not enough. That's Morton. And now they're going to have to kick. Their original goal was to end the quarter, and they didn't do it. Andy Lee. And here it is to the 40-yard line. That's Brooks. 19 to go on a first down. Here's Trudeau. They give it off to McMillan. McMillan on the run. And he's going to have 100 yards, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, in the Pewter Rugby League, San Francisco 20, Indianapolis 7. And it has been San Francisco rushing, but they cannot put Indianapolis away. They can't do it. Well, we're going to have a lot of college-like stats as we go to the fourth quarter. That's exactly what this league is like. It's a different kind of a league. It's going to be the fourth quarter, Indianapolis 20-7. they're going to go to McMillan. McMillan, nothing. They lose 4. It's going to be 3rd and 10. San Francisco 20, Indianapolis 7, 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Trudeau. Trudeau, they're going to go to Brooks. Brooks, and he's going to be short. Now they got a kick. They can't get anything on this 20-7 lead. And Ron Stark. And they're going to have to return it. In the kick. And nothing there. They lose 3. So they're on the 2-yard line. So a big first down, San Francisco 20-7. They're going to try and get out of their goalpost, really. They go to Barlow. Barlow on a run, and he gains 7. This is a do or die for San Francisco, 20-7. If Indianapolis can hold, they can get the ball and maybe get a quick score. 2nd down and 3. They give to Barlow, and he only got about 1. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 2. So it'll be 3rd down and 2. Back, they give it to Barlow. Barlow on the left side of 1st down, and that is huge. So Barlow on a 1st down. Very, very big that they got that. It'll be 1st down and 10, 20-7. Barlow on the near side, another gain of 2. Barlow on the day, he has 132 yards. 2nd down and 8. They give to Barlow again, maybe a draw play. I think it's a counter. He's only going to gain 3 there. 3rd and 5. Want to take another few more minutes off the clock. Frank Gore, and he's short. He's short too, and it's going to be 4th down, and now they're going to kick. High and deep, about the 34, 35, up to about the 40. They're going to move it back to the 38. So again, Indianapolis with the ball, 20-7. Back to throw. The blitz is on. They're going to throw, and they got it. It's going to be a gain of 5. Matt Booza. So 2nd and 5 as Indianapolis would love to go. They just missed a field goal earlier. They go over McMillan. McMillan again over midfield in the 1st down. San Francisco is slowing down. 109 yards for Randy McMillan. 1st down. Back to throw, Trudeau, and they're going to go over to Brooks. Another gain of 5, so they are driving down real good. Bill Brooks, number 80 from Boston University. So it's going to be 2nd and 5, 20-7. Back to throw, they go, and that's Pat Beach. And another 1st down. Look at this, they're driving right down the field. 1st down and 10. 13 to go. They go to McMillan. McMillan over the middle. McMillan a 1st down again. Remember, this is different. There's very little stopping of the clock. Nobody has any timeouts. Back looking, and they give it through the middle. Here's McMillan down to the 13. McMillan again. Here comes Indianapolis. 20-7, it'll be 1st down. Field goal kind of out of the question now. The blitz is on. Trudeau. They give to McMillan off the draw. He breaks the blitz and he gets 7. 2nd down and 3. San Francisco holding on to a 13-point lead. Back they go. Right up the middle, Albert Bentley, and he scores. Albert Bentley. This is a big extra point. They need to make both to win. And up and good. Biasucci nails it. It is 20-14 right now. The 5 minutes to go. Atlanta down to Denver. Pittsburgh gonna win. Oh, Washington holding on. Cincinnati's gonna win. New York and Dallas has struggled there. Detroit might win. New England and Chicago, good game, 7-6. Baltimore, Kansas City. Houston holding a little bit of a lead. Carolina is probably going to win. San Diego making a comeback. Minnesota will win. Seattle will win. Green Bay has the lead. And New York, they look solid right now. So here's Biasucci. The 15, 20. Up to the 30-yard line. 29 and a first down. So what can San Francisco do? Right now at the 29, Frank Gore. And Frank, gain of 5. They just want to keep running this clock. They really do. They want it to be slow. 2nd and 5. The pitch to Gore. Gore on the near side. And it'll be about a gain of 4. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down and 1. 8:55 to go. Back, they give to Barlow. Barlow got it, and a first down. San Francisco looking for those 3 points. It'll be first down now. Smith, Gore, big hole up the left side. It'll be 2nd down and 4, huge hole. 20-14, San Francisco with the lead. Driving down, they go to Barlow. Barlow again at 2, cuts it in half. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Can they make another first down? They've taken over 3 minutes off right now. Back to throw, Smith, they got it in a first down. They have Jackson. Actually, yep, Jackson, the running back. It's a fullback. Let's see which one it is, and it's going to be a first down. 6 minutes to go. Barlow. And they lose 1. It'll be 2nd down and 11. 5.5 to go. San Francisco. Clinging to a 6-point lead. Back to throw. Looking. Throwing. It's going to be over the middle. That's going to be Lloyd. 3rd down and 6. 20-14 here, 4:51 to go. 3rd and 6. Back, they give to Barlow off the draw, and it's short. It'll be about 4th and 2. Now the question is, do you kick the field goal? It'll be 49 yards. 49. So here they go. 49 yards. Nedney, it's good in San Francisco. A 2-score lead. Joe Nedney, kickers, as valuable as the quarterbacks. So, yep, you want to kick it as far as you can. Down it, you don't want any sort of a return touchdown or whatever. 23-14, and here it is. Trudeau. They have to go to McMillan. They're not getting anything. They lose 2. They're Bowen. 2nd down and 12. They got to hurry it up. Trudeau. They're going to throw, and it is incomplete. They got to go for it. 3rd down and 12. 2:46 to go. Trudeau. Back to throw, looking, now near side, Pat Beach. Beach will gain 7, it'll be 4th down and 5, they gotta go for it. Trudeau back to throw. Looking, they throw it, and that's gonna be Capers. He's short. San Francisco will take over. Take over, they're probably gonna try and run out the clock here. They pitch it to Barlow, a first down. They'll be able to take knees. They got 6. Barry Krause, no way you're getting 100 tackle. Replay. 7 in the game. 2nd down. Back to throw, Smith, and they got it, and that's going to be a first down, and now they're just gonna really keep it short. Barlow again to the left side. Barlow to the 15. He's got 166 yards. And now they're going to take it in. That'll be it. San Francisco, they had a good game, 441 yards. Not exactly the type of game that they won at 05 San Francisco. Not exactly the type of game that they wanted. But a 23-14 win right here. And, you know, when you take a look at San Francisco, at a 12-play, almost 8-minute drive, 10-play, 4-minute drive. I mean, they had a lot of things. Alex Smith, a solid performance, 171 yards. But when you run like they ran, it's good. And when you're in a league like this and defensively, it's just not the best. 8 punts by Stark, 6 by Lee. And that's going to be it now. 23-14. So let's take a look. And all the games here, Denver and Atlanta. Denver wins. McFadden hit the field goal to make it close. But then Denver, 5 plays. Remember, there are no timeouts. Craig Morton all right. Miller all right. Taking a look there, not many punts. A lot of lengthy possessions. You know, couldn't get anything there. The Steelers, 31-10. Yeah, that's weird that would happen like that. Let me, hold on a second. Are you kidding me? Oh. Well, looks like we did an exhibition game. Looks like we did an exhibition game. I was wondering, what in the world? Tools. We had to reset everything to 0. 0, 0, 0. Duh. And then in the setup, you hide all the 35 touchback for interception, fumble. Kickoff there, structure, Pro League. Display. You hide real stats. Well, we did an exhibition game, so you saw how it is. Let's see if there's any reversal or not. Now we know. So Denver beat Atlanta 17-16. So kind of the same thing. So we just played a... we'll just go through all these games. The Raiders, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, Dallas, New York. I can't believe I'm like 4-13. I'm like, what in the world? So now I know you got to reset everything. When you get the teams in there, you got to reset everything. Computer. All right. Well, San Francisco beat Indianapolis. So they had 2 field goals late. So that's kind of what happened. And we're going to take a look at all the games. We showed Denver and Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Seattle, the Expansion Bowl. Well, no. So All right, so Denver and Atlanta, we already saw that 17-16 Denver. Saw that. The Steelers 16-10. The Steelers win it. Jay Schrader was 16-3. The Steelers with a lot of very good things. Mark Malone, a touchdown, interception. Schrader was bad. Jackson and Pollard pretty good. The Steelers hold on there. So really the games are holding up. Miami beating Washington 26-17. The Miami Dolphins, A.J. Feely threw 47 times. Now Mark Rippon was awful, but Feely was good. Morris was good there. So Cincinnati and Jacksonville in overtime. Jacksonville. They only play 15 minutes and you get 2 timeouts in overtime. Mark Brunell. Good there. And Jacksonville. That is a reversal. That shows how much. New York 43-24 over Dallas. Frank Reich 22 of 35, 3 scores. Adrian Murrell. I remember him. Nick Lowry hit all the field goals. They just blew Dallas away. It was 30-3 at the half. Philadelphia and Detroit. Detroit 30-21. So Ron Jaworski looking good. Charlie Batch, nothing there. Detroit won 30-21. So Charlie Batch, all right. Stewart doing well. And you could take a look there. New England and Chicago. New England blew away the Bears 47-16. Drew Bledsoe. What a day. Curtis Martin on running. Pretty solid there. Let's go to Baltimore and Kansas City. Baltimore is 1-0. Baltimore just blew away Kansas City. Vinny Testaverde, Baltimore's first ever quarterback. Looking good. Ryan Sukup, nothing there as well. That's Baltimore. Houston and New Orleans. Houston beat New Orleans. Houston, a comeback. It was 27-7. Houston came back and they won the game. New Orleans fumbled. Houston missed a field goal and New Orleans couldn't do anything. That is pretty good. Archie Manning, and wow, Houston, Derek Carr, not bad. Buffalo and Minnesota. Minnesota blowing away Buffalo. So just simple there as Minnesota goes to 1-0. The game that we saw that 29-23. Houston, New York just blew away Houston. In that aspect, New York is 1-0. Houston is 0-1. Cleveland and Carolina. Cleveland outlasts Carolina. That's a reversal. Elam was ejected. So Elam had 4 tackles. And that was Cleveland 1-0 there. Arizona, look at this, a touchdown in overtime. Fasande, a 3-yard run, and they ended up winning San Diego. Ryan Leaf. Tampa Bay, Seattle in the Expansion Bowl, a great game. Tampa Bay tried to do it, but they couldn't do it, and Seattle got the onside-er. And that was it there. Jim Zorn, a great game for himself. And then we're going to go Green Bay and the LA Rams. The Rams, 31-29. You're going to get this. This is why we have the Pewter Rugby League first. Teams are even out. It was 29-10. 3 touchdowns in a row by the Rams. Everett Dellard, Everett Del Pino, and Everett McGee. Jimmy Everett, 20 of 31, 4 scores. Did very, very well. Lynn Dickey was very well as well, but their running game, I mean, both their running games were about the same, but turnovers 2-1 there. So now what do we have? We have the Pewter Rugby League. That's after broadcast number 1, week number 1. Baltimore looking good. The power rankings, New England is looking very good. You know, we have all of this. The Steelers looking good. Cincinnati is 0-1. You hit play. And we're going to see about week 2 possible matchups in week number 2. Pittsburgh and Baltimore could be good. That's always a great matchup. Minnesota, Chicago, Jacksonville, Houston, San Diego and the Raiders, San Francisco and Seattle. It's weird, the 2 1-0 games. There are a lot of 0-1s, Miami and New York. New England, where is New England? New England is against Buffalo. So we're going to have to see how that one is. Again, New England blew away Chicago, and they did so. Drew Bledsoe was good. Curtis Martin and Kane McNown, they just didn't do it. So who knows? Maybe they're going to be good. 95, they have the makings. I think the next year they made the Super Bowl. All right, that's going to be it for today. Have a great day. We will see you later.